Welcome everyone. Topic of today's discussion is Section 99A. This section is about payment of income tax through electricity connections. Let's go to tax regime link. And then click on this green box. Now we are on a slide which is about Section 169. From here click on link for our today's discussion. There is a huge number of retailers which are not in TaxNet. Therefore an alternative method of collecting tax has been devised, whereby retailer is not asked to file return of income, instead a certain amount is included in its electricity bill as income tax. Some provisions of Sales Tax Act 1990 needs to be referred to understand this section. In sales tax law, there is a category of retailers called Tier 1 retailers. This category has been defined in Section 2 subsection 43A. You can pause the video to read about this category. A retailer will be Tier 1 retailer if it fulfills any of following conditions. If it is a unit of national or international chain of stores. If it is operating in an air-conditioned shopping mall, excluding kiosk. A kiosk is a temporary movable shop. If retailer's cumulative electricity bill for immediately preceding 12 months exceeds 1.2 million rupees. A wholesaler cum retailer engaged in bulk import and supply of consumer goods. A retailer whose shop measures 1,000 square feet or more. For furniture retailer, required measurement of shop is 2,000 square feet or more. A retailer who has acquired a point of sale and is accepting payments using debit or credit cards. A retailer whose deductible withholding tax under Sections 236G or 236H of Income Tax Ordinance, during immediately preceding 12 months exceed FBR specified threshold. Jeweler whose shop measures more than 300 square foot. Any other person prescribed by FBR. So, if a person is a Tier 1 retailer, then this section is not applicable. This section is about a retailer, which is not a Tier 1 retailer. These retailers are not required to file sales tax return, instead sales tax is collected through electricity bills under Section 3 subsection 9 of Sales Tax Act. You can pause the video to read it. We will talk about this subsection in detail in video series of sales tax. We will also share a video link in description once that video will be published. If retailer, other than Tier 1 retailer has paid sales tax under Section 3 subsection 9 of Sales Tax Act, then the sales tax paid will be considered as if it has paid the income tax also. His liability of income tax under Income Tax Ordinance shall also be considered as discharged. End of story. But if a retailer is neither a Tier 1 retailer nor it has paid sales tax under Section 3 subsection 9 of Sales Tax Act, then an amount of income tax will be added to its electricity bill. Same will happen to some specified service providers. Click on rate link to know amount of income tax to be included in electricity bill of such retailers and service providers. The income tax paid through electricity bills will be final tax. For implementation of this section, FBR with the approval of relevant minister may issue an income tax general order to provide for certain matters. You can pause the video to read it. You must read about today's discussion in Income Tax Ordinance. We hope you have got the idea of this transaction and its taxation. Your questions are welcomed in comments section. See you all in our next video.